How much beauty and grace there is when you walk or when you make any movement may depend entirely on one group of muscles, which is in your lower back. Can you imagine just that little group of muscles holds up your whole back and helps you to keep your posture straight.
So it's so important to have a strong lower back.
Yeah. And often when we practice yoga, the postures that we do, whether it's Surya Namaskar or any other postures, they often work and hit on this muscle group. So it's very important in any yoga session that I do to include postures for the lower back. So today we're going to see some very nice postures which really strengthen the lower back muscles.
It's the easiest part to even injure, right? With just sitting in the wrong way.
Very true, very true. Often when you just suddenly, your body is not warmed up and you just bend down to pick up something, you get a little catch in your lower back.
Yeah.
Because these muscles are not used on a regular basis. So you have to do some postures to strengthen them.
So we're going to do that then.
Yeah. Let's start with a posture called Shalabhasan.
Okay.
You have to lie down on your stomach. Yeah. Yogi is really isolated and picked up asanas for specific muscle groups. This one really focuses only on the lower back. Stretch your arms forward and take your head down. You can relax. And now you have to raise your left hand and your right leg up. Yeah. And keep holding and keep your awareness on your lower back. Focus there. And now change to the alternate side. And keep repeating this little fast now. Yes, this has to be done at about this speed. And each time you have to concentrate and focus on your lower back muscles. You can relax and come back now, Aditi.
So by switching the leg, you're working on both sides of the lower back.
Quite right.
Yeah.
So both the muscles. Yeah. It's one muscle actually which is called spinal erector. Okay. We're working only on that group.
Okay.
So now let's do another posture for strengthening it. Like we did, we started with a dynamic movement.
Right.
And now we'll go into a holding posture. So let's do something called Sarpasan.
Okay.
It has a similar impact, but it's slightly different. Again, you have to lie down on your stomach. Take your hands back, interlock them, and bring your body upwards. So now earlier we contracted the muscle by raising the leg. And now this time we're contracting the lower back muscle by raising the upper body. So you must feel a very intense contraction in your lower back. Keep holding it for a few seconds and come back.
So very, very intense amount of
Contraction.
pressure there. Yeah.
All right. Now quite naturally after this you'll feel like doing a posture. Which would that be?
Stretching.
Yes. So always remember, when you contract a muscle, you need to stretch it again. So this posture is the counter pose. Now you can come back. And yet another strengthening one. In fact, this posture not only works on the lower back muscle, but the entire body. It, works on every single muscle. Let's see how it works. You're lying on your stomach again. And you're raising both your hands in front of you, raising them up, and your feet as well. This is called Vipreet Naukasana, and in this you can see every muscle in the body is held in a very taut condition, very tight and not at all relaxed. The whole body is like one stiff board. Now slowly come back, Aditi. What this does is sometimes to remove stress from the body, we actually give it stress.